Hello there, world of tankers, and welcome back to USA's One Blitz. I'm your host, USA, and welcome to my second video on the channel. If you're new here, I'm a completely new guy to YouTubing and Blitz. I've never done it before, and I just ask that you kindly consider to subscribe or at least check out my other content. Let me know down in the thoughts what I need to change, what I need to improve, anything like that. I'll try my best to compensate for it so I can deliver the best content to you. This is completely new, so we're in the early phases, so please consider leaving a comment and leaving your thoughts. Alright, so today's video is about the Tiger. I know, Tiger. Yeah, that's a really long line in the game. I mean, we can talk about a lot of tigers. There's tons of tigers in the game. Anyway, we're going to talk about one specific one. Everybody loves the Tiger 1. Whether you are a player that is new to the game or whether you're a veteran to the game, everybody loves this tank. This tank is amazing. And I'm not going to say that it's bad. It's not. It's great. It has amazing pen. It's great against tier 7s, tier 6s, and tier 8s. Everything against it is really good. It's just German engineering. But there is a new tank that, in my opinion, for the tier for tier, is better. And that is the Tiger Frontline. And can we just, Wargaming, thank you for making a tank that looks good and is realistic. Like, it's amazing. It is amazing. I'm sorry I broke your eardrums. Alright, so with this tank, what's different is that it has slightly less penetration than the regular Tiger 1. But with that slight drop in penetration, you get higher DPM. So if we look in the statistics, we can see that the tank has more armor than the Tiger 1. So in my opinion, it's more of what the tank actually is in real life. So you can see instead of 2,100 damage per minute, it now has 2,246. That is absolutely huge. A lot of people will say, oh, well, that's just a little bit of damage. No, that is the difference between losing a game and winning one. I'm going to be real. So, while you trade the penetration, so for tier 8s, it's going to be a little bit more rough. But if you're a good player, you actually might prefer this over the Tiger 1 because you have more armor. So you can actually make a little bit more risky plays. And you have more DPM. So, anyway. Then you have 8 degrees of gun depression, I believe the same. And you have a little bit more HP than the Tiger 1, I think. I think it's 1,500. Hold on, let me check. Yes, you have slightly more. And that is not because of enhanced armor. It just comes with slightly more HP. So, for tier, it's better. But for a tier 8 lineup, it can be worse. So, let's go ahead and take this tank out into the battlefield. I run the same thing that we talked about in the last video with the equipment being Cali, enhanced gun lane drive, refined gun, armor if it has it, defense system, enhanced tracks, improved optics, engine accelerator, and consumable. I actually would run high end. I don't know why I'm running that. High end actually. So I would run that. Remember my laws. Always do refined gun. Always do penetration if it has bad pen, or it's so bad, just run vents. If it has armor, use enhanced armor. If it doesn't have armor, use HP. It always run track durability rather than toolbox because toolbox doesn't really change that much. And always run the consumable delivery system. If you have less consumables, if you have consumable enhancement, then if you have 2 or more. So there's my rules of engagement with those. Alright, so here we are in a perfect matchup. And it's with the tier 7s and tier 6s. This is where this thing shines. So I'm excited about this. Okay. So we are here at the front line. And here's another thing that you need to be careful of. Is that this tank has good gun depression, but you need to be careful of its engine fires. So just like the regular Tiger, it does have engine problems, but that is just the problem with playing a Tiger. So yeah, as you can see, I bounced that. That would never happen on a regular Tiger. I'm gonna be real. That would have never happened on the regular Tiger. But on this guy, it is not far from happening. And there we go with another bounce. We're gonna clear this WZ, and we're gonna clear the Seawolf as he tries to get away. Oh, my teammate is gonna do that. And as you can see, we have already destroyed 2 of the enemy tanks. We're gonna push on into the town. Now our TD, the health scene got absolutely obliterated, but at least he took someone with him. This Panther is gonna try to shoot me. That is a big mistake. You should have just gotten out of the way, because you're not gonna be able to pin me. When angling this armor, you have effectively 200 millimeters of pin, which, you know, tier 7 penetration. Not a lot of tanks have over 210 millimeters of penetration. So like, you're gonna really struggle to pin this tank. It's like, look at that, he's aiming at the lower plate too. So like, it's a difficult tank to pin. So a lot of times you play this tank and you just feel like a beast. You feel like you're just unstoppable. Unlike, it's not OP like, say, an Annihilator. But an Annihilator is a different type of overpower. Its gun is overpowered. This tank, its gun is not overpowered, it's its armor and HP and its mobility that really makes it shine. And then the gun is just a cherry on top, let's be real. So, as you can see, we didn't really get to do much that game. I mean, we just kind of just berserked people. And this is how tier 6 matchups usually go. Yeah, and also this team, I can tell, it's just, yeah. As you can see, the guy raging in chat, he's not happy about his team having so many offline players, which I don't blame him. And why did that why did the Hellcat just come back on? I swear, there are people in this game that literally wait till the end of the game to shoot somebody and then they die. I swear there are people like that. I don't care about the excuse of connection issues. I genuinely believe that there's people out there. I don't know where the HE shelf, you saw that. I don't even know where that went. Shelf velocity, be like. Alright, let's go into another battle. Let's see if we can get into a tier 8 matchup. I would like that. And then I'll show you a nice replay. As we always do 3 matches. Let me know about that. If you would like to have more matches in the tank, or something unique, some challenge we do with tank reviews. I don't know. Make it kind of interesting. And there's tier 6 matchup. I love these because they're like easy wins, but yeah, they do have a forest witch, which is a powerful tank. And they have a Vindicator, but the Vindicator has no gun depression, which is really gonna suck on this map, because let's be real, that tank just is like a straight line, so it'll probably play more city side, so I'll probably play more towards the ditch. That's what I'm thinking. By the way, I think this map is leaving November 5th, so if you're seeing this on November the 2nd, hopefully, this map will be leaving in 3 days, so be aware of that. Alright, let's see. Oh. That was Potato. I shouldn't have done that. I should have... I'm gonna just push this guy, to be fair. I don't really have anything... Oh. Well, that's not ideal. That's a Vindicator, but I don't really care, because I am a Tiger Frontline, and I can Frontline in my game. Oh, is the Hellcat gonna come and brawl us? Ooh, scary. What did he shoot? Oh, he shot the KV-1S. Yeah, and by the way, with this tank, the Vindicator, what you want to do is you want to shoot like his top. You don't want to shoot the other thing. Look, he's struggling to pin us. And by the way, that guy just put a S shell to us. I don't know, it was heat. I think it was heat. And look, you can see they can barely pin. There we go with the engine rolls. That was crazy. He only did 200 damage. I don't know how he would get 200 damage with a heat shell. That thing has like 600 alpha. How did you do 200? What a low roll. Alright, now we got the SDP. I'm gonna shoot this guy. I think I'm blocking my teammates. He doesn't really care. Alright, let's see. Oh, wow. Nice shot, bro. That was a nice shot, too. Right into his upper hole. It's all red. Yeah, oh, wow. 274? What? The alpha on that thing. There's the force witch. Let's see if we can make him a sandwich. Alright, I'm not gonna explain that joke because it's so bad. And you should never have to explain a good joke. Unintelligent. Alright, I'm gonna push this force witch. We're gonna see. Look at that penetration. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love that penetration. Alright, now all we have left is the T-43, and that is a win. So as you can see, it does really, really good in tier 6 matchups. Wow, we absolutely dominated. As you can see, it does a really good job in tier 6 matchups, but in tier 8, it does kind of struggle. But it still gets the job done. What an amazing game. Okay. Alright, let's move on to our replay. So our replay is going to be on mines. And once again, it's another tier 8 match. Bro, okay. I'm going to stop glazing this time. If you get in a tier 8 matchup, I will tell you, you will struggle a little bit. Because you don't have as much penetration as, say, the regular Tiger 1. But you might not need that depending upon what you're facing. You kind of want to play as a medium in tier 8 rather than a heavy. But anyway, that is for the Tiger 1 anyway. This one, you want to play as a heavy. You still have that armor. It's still pretty good against tier 8s. Just depends. I don't know how I hit that. I mean, knowing my RNG, I don't know. You're going to see in this replay, now there is a little bit of, oh, well, there was the Vegas. But the ending is what I want. The VK here is just going to be, it's just going to let me farm him. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to farm him. I'm going to shoot a blind shot that doesn't hit. By the way, you can always tell if a blind shot hit by the little mark it'll leave behind it. If it makes like a big dirt cloud or something like that, you didn't hit the tank. But if it doesn't hit or if the shell just stops, you know. So there's a little pro tip there. That shell just didn't. It just didn't hit. As you're gonna say, I'm gonna attack because I see my team is losing on health. This Black Prince has been sitting there for the entire 1 minute of the game, just sitting there pondering life. He doesn't even. Why is he not looking this way? Okay. Anyway, this SU. You can see the spark is down in the valley. He's going to be looking towards our direction. I don't want him to pin us. This Black Prince is going to bounce on our armor. As I said, this tank has really, really good armor. So, once again, a nice showcase of that. I don't know why I didn't just shoot there. I guess I wanted to shoot the spark. Even though he's bouncing me, he can't pin me. I know that from the front. He just doesn't have enough penetration, but whatever. I don't know. I guess I hit the in between the plates. Yeah, I did. You can see there on the marker here. Hit in between the plates and bounce. So, but yeah, as you can see, this Black Prince just can't pin us. He's like, what is this thing? And yeah, that's what you kind of feel like. You just have to load the premium before you pin. Nice high roll on him, clearing him. You're gonna see this 846 different is gonna form our Caro. Yeah, we're trying to get the Tiger out. He's gonna poke that. I'm gonna get a shell into him. He's gonna look at me and be like, "Oh, I can't pin that." And that's what I'm saying. A lot of the times when you're in tier 6 matchups or even tier 7 matchups, you're just like, the people look at you and they just go, where do I pin? Where do I pin? And then they'll load premium and they're like, maybe I can pin that little spot down there. Anyway, the premium pin on it is pretty decent though. The regular is iffy, but the premium is pretty good on it. As you saw, we pinned through that Tiger one's, Tiger SP front. It's just basically a Tiger 131, but anime. Very interesting vehicle. We should do a review on that when I get it. But it's a A46 different is going to run away from his destiny, and I'm gonna go look around here because I thought he looked around, right? But you're gonna see, and I know people in the comments are gonna be like, well, of course he would have been your spawn. Where else would he could have? He couldn't have crossed that without getting spawned. I know, but I was just playing this. Nice showdown, and there you go. 5 kills, 3.2k damage. Oh, I wanted to get a cool shot. 3.2k damage. Really, really good vehicle. Hold on, I'm gonna go back and see that. Hold on. But yeah, really good vehicle. I love the Tiger Frontline. And, you know, I think it just shows that it is nice to see historic tanks in this game being really good, while other tanks in the game are just kind of... So, it's nice to see that they put a free, and you could have gotten this tank for free, by the way, a free tier 7, really good tier 7, completely for free by just logging in. You didn't even have to fight battles. Unlike the Biter, which I'm trying to get. I'll do a tank review on the Biter here soon. But, yeah, it's just it's a wonderful tank. You definitely need to try it out. And don't throw the Tiger Frontline underneath the bus. Honestly, I think tier for tier, it is a better vehicle. But if you're going to fight higher tiers, the Tiger one is better. So, yeah, anyway. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know how to improve this content. If you like what's just going on right now, just leave me a positive comment. So tell me I'm doing a great job or whatever. I just want some feedback, especially when we're getting through these changes and these new things. And yeah, if you like Career Motorfest content, go check out my other channel. It'll be linked right here. But as for now, I'll catch you in the next one.
Boys.